What we have here is basically a glorified vegetable peeler. Now, these aren't a new tool necessarily in the world of taxidermy. However, I do think that we have improved on them and simplified and frankly made it cheaper to run these kind of tools. So what we've done is we've taken this idea and have made it compatible with a 9mm utility blade. So this set will use a 60-degree 9mm utility blade. The brand of this blade is 9mm OFA blades in the black. And now I do find the blacks are sharper and do hold an edge better. There's a little groove in the top of each of these blades, okay? The blades just slide right in. They hit this positive stop, which is angled back, and it locks the blade in place. Now the beauty of these blades is I can go to any hardware store, I can jump on Amazon, and I can buy these blades, and they're very inexpensive, and they work terrific. Very, very happy to find these blades and to make this product. The reason we have 3 different ones is because each of them are going to take off more or less material. So the lighter it is, the less it takes. Okay, so I'll give you kind of a demonstration of how this works. So here we're on the nose pad of this deer. So this is just a pickled cape. The way I run it is I just turn everything, salt it, pickle it, and then once it's pickled, I will go through and I'll take all this extra flesh off and thin it down. And I find it's helpful if you have a towel. I just keep a towel on my leg. And so sometimes the flesh will get caught on the blade there. So I use this towel and I just run it backwards on this towel, and that'll clean and expose this edge. And so you can fly through a deer once you get kind of in a groove. But you can see as you start getting closer on these nose pads, this black one's going to be taking off just a little too much for comfort. So I'm a little bit hesitant to do that with that one. So that's the beauty of the system, is you have 3 different cutting amounts. So I'll load it. You can see here, get that groove. You load it from the top. Simple to load. I should mention I opted to leave the blade sticking out just because it's a super sharp blade, and especially with the eyes, I don't turn them right to the very, very edge before I pickle my capes. And so when I'm doing this, I can just grab this like this, and I can turn, and I can use this just as a scalpel blade. So I got a scalpel, and I got this knife system all in one. It's very convenient. Anyway, so now that I'm on this nose pad, I can use this one, and I can take off just very, very little amounts, okay? And I can work that nose pad down just perfectly without running the risk of cutting a hole, because it just takes a tiny amount off. Anyway, so that's the gist of this system. But what I'll do is I will time-lapse me doing this whole deer, and you can kind of see how I tackle it. Right, thanks for watching. I just want to show you guys kind of what I was able to do with those tools. So I got the nose completely thinned down, the nostrils, the nose pads. I went all the way around the lips, got the bottom of the jaw here, and then around. So I'll just work in a circle, okay? And then I take, and I was using the scalpel a little bit because it's got that round blade, but I was also using this when I needed like a fine point just to get right in the very edge there. And then I worked my way around each eye, and then I worked the tear ducts, and I did the exact same thing on that eye, and that's the face is right thinned down. So now I'll take this, put it back in the pickle, let it sit there for a couple days, take it out. I'll shave it down one more time on my fleshing wheel, clean this all up a little bit better, and then I'll go through with my fine, and I'll just work the eyes just kind of in these areas where it's slightly thicker. And then, yeah, I'll finish the tanning process. But thanks for watching.